to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Boston pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Blocked! Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force. And a pretty consistent defender as well.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Curry. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Mutombo. Here's James. And the shot goes.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Spurs trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's SGA. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shoots from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
James against Curry. Outside Wembanyama. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. .19 seconds left in the first. Inside. 6 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. Drops in the 3. James has got 7 points.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Stephen Curry is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 3. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Outside, SGA, and stolen by Leonard. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Uncovered. Rebound by San Antonio.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. Leonard up top. Here's Curry. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Oh, Curry! A sick triple.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Screen by James. Here's Chamberlain, and that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No made baskets yet. Leonard outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
Ball getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
SGA passes to James. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Here's San Antonio now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Antetokounmpo to pass to Leonard. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Chamberlain. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Chamberlain's got 6 points.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Leonard can't get that one to fall.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. No good with the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Boston leading by 3. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Tough situation for the defense inside. With Mutombo's size and strength, it's not easy to guard him cleanly.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls. He does not get the second one. Spurs trail by 4. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Antetokounmpo. Leonard for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to James. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Leonard outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Now, here is James. He's covered by Curry. Really left him alone that time. James has got 9 points.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You know, once Kareem establishes that inside position, dunking is really easy for him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Victor Wembanyama. James is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mutombo in at the 4.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Taking it inside, SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. James with the rebound.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
SGA finds James. He shoots. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by James. And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Curry for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 10 points.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here is Antetokounmpo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
James inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot's good by James. He's got 11.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Curry from the arc. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And this is how dangerous Wemby can be from deep. You gotta respect his range.
Curry, a screen on Wembanyama. Curry against James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo against James. From the wing. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 7 assists in the game.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
And it's the Spurs to start out. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Durant. Wembanyama's out there with O'Neal. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. No coverage that time.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Chamberlain down low. Shaq on him. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. Stolen by O'Neal. Giannis with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Wembanyama. To the inside. Now here's Durant. Here's SGA. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go. James outside. Here's Chamberlain. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Back to SGA. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. SGA's got 6 points. James, the pass to Chamberlain. Back to LeBron. Here's Nowitzki. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Durant kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA sends a screen for Durant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. James looking it over. Trying to get something going. Then for three. Hands it from downtown.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
SGA finds KD. Back to SGA. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Nowitzki. The rejection by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo passes to SGA. And here is KD. He's covered by Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Nowitzki. No scoring in this one.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Spurs leading by 9. Outside, SGA. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
LeBron outside. Chamberlain a screen, and here's James outside. Chamberlain kicks to Pippen. Chamberlain with a screen on SGA. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Shaq. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. And here are the Spurs. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. Inside, and stolen by Nowitzki. And so it's San Antonio in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Nowitzki. Chamberlain is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Pippen, and it's LeBron in at the 2. Now here's Durant. Out to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the throwdown.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pippen for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Pippen's got 6.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
SGA finds Wembanyama. Shaq passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Celtics trail by 6. Green by James. Leonard, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. To the middle, trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. O'Neal is double. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. James against Giannis. Pass to Leonard. James outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Spurs leading by 6. On the wing, Giannis. Still yet to score. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeBron dishes to Chamberlain. Outside Leonard. 5 on the clock. Over Wembanyama. Leonard, no luck. And the Spurs with possession. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to KD. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
LeBron shot is off. Spurs leading by 8. Giannis passes to Wembanyama. Now Kevin Durant. O'Neal. O'Neal with the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chamberlain with the basket.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Pippen against SGA. And stolen by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Pass to Durant. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 on the clock. The 9-foot shot. Here's Shaq. Shaq bullies his way inside.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
LeBron outside. Nowitzki against Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo passes to SGA. With the shot. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Antetokounmpo out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's O'Neal, and it's Durant, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Here's SGA. Following the basket made by Wilt Chamberlain. Durant, the long-range shot, finds its mark.
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
Pass to Chamberlain. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Hits it from 3-point range. Pippen's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 14.
And he doesn't get a lot of
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Kevin Durant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That shot is good by O'Neal.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
SGA passes to Garnett to the inside. Basket's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good on the shot.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Garnett. About a minute into this first quarter, Durant's shot is off. And here are the Celtics. Curry passes to James. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Three-pointer. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Pass to James. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
So they take the lead. Durant's got 6.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Pass to James.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Spurs ball.
Here's SGA. Six to shoot. The kick to Durant. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
James outside. Back to Curry. From the top of the key, he buries it.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. It's good.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Assist from
1:19 left in the opening quarter. Outside Curry. James, a screen on Antetokounmpo. James deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. And a deep three from Curry. No good from outside. San Antonio leading. Here's Durant. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The three from Curry. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he dunks it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Back to Wembanyama. Lets the three fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's scoreless. Down low. Here's Chamberlain, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for San Antonio, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Garnett in at the power forward position.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's SGA. Shot from the wing. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Celtics trail by 3. James outside. Pass to Curry. Clock is at 3. Curry finds his way through inside.
Well, you can see that Steph Curry has got great court awareness. Doesn't matter that the shot clock is coming down. He gets to his spots.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Durant. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Wembanyama. And he lobs it up top. They swipe it. Here's James. Abdul-Jabbar. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
On the wing, Durant. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Curry surveys. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And here's SGA. Pass to Durant. Back to SGA. The three is up. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a three.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Outside Curry to the middle. That shot is good by O'Neal.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
SGA passes to Durant. And it's rejected. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. And the shot goes in. SGA's got 7. Boston trailing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo outside. On the wing, Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here is James. No points so far. Throws it up high and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. And it's Durant gliding in for the fast break finish.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Stephen Curry, shot maker extraordinaire.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Durant, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Durant. They set the screen. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Curry against Antetokounmpo. James outside. The kick out. Curry. 3-pointer. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Durant for 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Celtics out in front, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
23. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Stephen Curry is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4-man position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Wembanyama down low. SGA covering. The kick out, Curry. Here's O'Neal, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Now, here is James. No points yet. And here's Curry for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by James. Outside Curry. Pass to O'Neal. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Garnett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Chamberlain. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Wembanyama. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Spurs trail by 5. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. Here's Garnett. Pass to Durant. All sorts of time. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry finds James. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And Boston again with the bucket.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Celtics lead by 5. James with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Curry. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
James against SGA. They set the pick. The 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Now that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Outside Curry. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter. Count it.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 6.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Durant. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Boston leading by 4. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to James. Durant pulls it in.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
Giannis off the ball, taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. No good on the triple. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Boston out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
Outside Curry. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out, Curry. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. San Antonio trailing here. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The 3, Durant. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to James. Back to Curry. Fires from the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Boy, how fast Stephen Curry's release on the catch. Wow.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And here's Durant. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's off from 3.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Now Curry. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Wembanyama. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Oh, no good.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Curry for 3. SGA pulls it down.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
By Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Wemby showing off the range.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
The Spurs call time. James against SGA. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. outside Durant. Jacks up a three. James rips down the board. And here are the Celtics. It's been 8 unanswered for them. It's stolen by SGA.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now here's Curry. Now James. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Buries it from outside.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. James. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.